ఇదైపోతుంది. These are first tetrapods. Okay, and compromise in two environments, that is land and water. So they live on land and in water. These two environments, they made a compromise and leading successful amphibious life. And second poikilothermic. These are second poikilothermic vertebrates or cold-blooded vertebrates. Body divided into head, trunk. Neck and tail are absent. No doubt neck is absent, but tail may be present. Some are tailed. Tailed amphibians are there. Salamanders. Which are the tailed amphibians? So, if it is asked, your answer must be salamanders. Rest of they are tailless and neckless. Only neckless amphibians are salamanders. And neckless and tailless amphibians are frogs, toads, caecilians. And tailed amphibians are only salamanders. So, just you chalk out the bits like that. These two are, of course, very simple, look like. But this type of questions may come. So, salamander, some are tailed. Example, salamandra. Salamandra, scientific name. Salamander, common name. And soft, smooth, slimy skin. Soft, smooth, moist skin. Moist, scaleless skin. These are the four characteristics of the skin. It is very soft and smooth. Moist, always kept moist, slippery, and no exoskeleton. Vertebrates without exoskeleton. Also there is a important bit. Exoskeleton is absent in animals. If they are given, you write animal. If classes are given, you write class. So thus soft, smooth, moist, scaleless skin is there. And skin, gills, lungs are the respiratory organs seen in the life history of amphibians only, but not all vertebrates except amphibians. Gills, larval stage, even some adults also respire with gills, like salamanders. And adult gills are found in, if it is asked, salamander, just like tailed amphibian. This is also gilled amphibians are the salamanders. And the three-chambered heart is present. Three-chambered heart. First, pentadactyl limbs, already first tetrapods. In that it implies that they are pentadactyl limbs. Penta means 5, dactyl means digits. Pentadactyl limbs. 5-digit limbs first time developed in the amphibians, but no class. Class are not there. Here at this point you have to recollect this point. Limbless amphibian. Apoda, limbless amphibian. Answer is ichthyophis. Is a limbless amphibian, caecilian. Noteworthy point, important bit also. Easy bit and important bit. Limbless amphibian. And the nervous system with well developed brain, and also cranial nerves. 10 pairs of cranial nerves are present in fishes, amphibians. snakes. Already previously we have touched, not necessary. Here it is not there. Alimentary canal or digestive tract, respiratory tract, excretory system or excretory tract or urinary tract, and genital tract open into common chamber. These three open into common chamber called cloaca. It starts in the amphibia. Till birds it is continued, but in mammals there is no cloaca. So one of the following vertebrates in which cloaca is absent. Small things generally we ignore, but we should not ignore. This type of small things we should not ignore. Cloaca. And no external ear. Till mammals, this point is continuously, you can see, no external ear. But ear is represented by, from, we need not say once, again and again, every class of the vertebrates, amphibia, reptiles, birds, especially these three, in which ear is represented by tympanum. Ear is represented by tympanum. Okay. Then the coming to the other sense organs, eyes with eyelids, first time developed, but in fishes eyelids are absent, snakes eyelids are absent, vertebrates without eyelids, fishes and snakes, but first time eyelids developed. First, there are so many developed in the amphibia. First limbs, first eyelids, first sternum, first tympanum. All are first in the amphibians. Previously, I have noted down this list of first in the amphibians. And sexes are separate, unisequals. Fertilization is external generally, except caecilians, where internal fertilization is present. Development includes larva, hence indirect development. There is an indirect development is there in the amphibia. Examples you see, in this noteworthy examples only some, not all. Buffo, common name toad. Rana, Indian frog. Simple frog. Hyla, tree frog. This is unique example. Put star mark. Tree frog. Salmandra, salamander. Salmandra, scientific name. Common name is salamander. And lastly, ichthyophis, Sicilian. 5 examples are there. So there are so many, but here 5 examples. Amblyostoma, Necturus, water dagger, mud puppy, siren, all are there, but these are the limited examples given. Commonly known as Sicilians or limbless amphibians, ichthyophis. Very good parental care is exhibited. It coils around its own eggs till they are hatched out. So this is about the second class of the vertebrates. First class in tetrapoda. Second class in tetrapoda is reptilia. Reptilia means is equal to crawling or creeping. Crawling or creeping, both are same. These are first terrestrial vertebrates, successful, complete land vertebrates. Belly creepers. Belly creepers. And body is first time divided into head, neck, trunk, tail. All the four divisions are seen in the reptiles. Last poikilothermic. Last cold-blooded vertebrates are poikilothermic vertebrates. Okay. Dry carnified skin is present. Dry carnified skin. Carnification means addition of a protein. Carnified skin. That's why it becomes dry, not slippery moist like amphibians. Quite opposite. Contrast to amphibia. Reptiles character. Dry carnified skin. Exoskeleton, epidermal scales and scutes. Scutes are present in turtles, crocodiles, in which scutes are present. But rest of the lizards and snakes, epidermal scales are the exoskeletal structures. And clawed pentadactyl limbs first time developed. Claws, limbs have claws. Clawed pentadactyl limbs first time developed. And besides that, the respiration takes place by gills only. Lungs. Respiration by only lungs. Other organs, as mentioned in amphibia, never perform any respiratory function in the reptiles. So respiration by lungs only. First time trachea is developed, windpipe. Of course not there, NCERT. First trachea is developed. Intercostal muscles also first developed. Breathing mechanism also very well developed first time in the reptilians also. And regarding endoskeleton, we are not going to discuss in the NCERT according to NCERT. So that's why we are not discussing about endoskeleton. And three-chambered heart is present generally in all reptiles except crocodiles. Four-chambered heart. Two atria, two ventricles. First time developed in the crocodiles. Two atria and two ventricles. First time developed in the crocodiles. So this bit is also asked like this. Cold-blooded four-chambered heart. Cold-blooded four-chambered heart. Like that they will ask. So last cold-blooded vertebrates, reptiles. Reptiles with four-chambered heart, crocodiles. So cold-blooded four-chambered heart found in the crocodiles. And then here also the tympanum represents the ear. Same point repeated already at that time. I told you here only itself. 14th point mentioned already. All the three, amphibia, reptiles and birds, no external ear. Ear represented by tympanum. This is the same common point to all these three. And eyes with eyelids here also present. Eyes with eyelids. And besides that, the kidneys are very well developed when compared with previous ones, reptiles, excretory organs. Amphibians are ureotelic, but reptiles and birds are uricotelic. Okay. And then unisequals. Internal fertilization. Oviparous. Direct development without any larva. See this. And lizards, especially snakes, one feature is there. Lizards and snakes cast their skin as cast, shed their skin as skin cast, cast, shed their skin with scales as skin cast. So this is another important point, 16th point. Okay, familiar bit is there but not given in the NCERT. Both lizards and snakes helps in food collection. Jacobson's are gone. Of course, for the term only we are eager to mention, but not in the NCERT. But anyhow, you take it. Examples. Kiloni. So many examples are there. Turtle. Testudo. Tortoise. Land farm. This is sea, marine farm. Crocodilus. Magger. Mugger. Clarius, yesterday's Clarius is magger. Crocodilus, crocodile. Also called mugger. And alligator. Common name also alligator. So turtles, crocodiles completed. The reptiles with scutes completed. And coming to the lizards, Celotes. A garden lizard. Generally it lives in gardens. Chameleon, tree lizard. Hemidactylus, wall lizard. See, one living fossil of reptiles also there present in New Zealand. Nowhere except in the New Zealand in the world. Spinodon. Of course, not there here. Just I am mentioning. Hemidactylus, wall lizard. And Nasa, cobra, common Indian cobra. Bungarus, kite. And Vipera russelli, or simply viper. Just like salamander, viper. So many examples, 10 examples are there, maximum examples, number of examples given in the reptilia. This is about reptiles. And then aves. Third tetrapodon class. Aves includes birds. These are aerial creatures. Undergo flight adaptations. So many flight adaptations they undergo. Flight adaptations. And they have beak. Jaws are provided with beak. Four limbs are most unique feature of the birds is feathers. Most unique feature of birds is feathers is in exoskeleton. And mobile neck is there. Four limbs are modified into wings. Hind limbs bear scales. Before holidays Saturday class, I have given this hind limbs bear scales, which is a reptilian feature in the birds. Bear scales, a reptilian feature. You just write down here a reptilian feature better. What is the reptilian feature? One of the following is a reptilian feature in the birds, like that the feathers, beak, scales on the hind limbs, like that the bits will be set. So um, scales on the hind limbs. Is a best reptilian feature. And besides respiration by lungs, air sacs also supplement the respiration, which reduce the body weight as well as supplement the respiration. This bit also I asked on Saturday, that is I think 8th. Air sacs supplement the respiration. Syrinx is the voice box, not larynx. Of course, not given, but important word, syrinx. That's why I have mentioned. And four-chambered heart. Four-chambered heart. Additional chambers in the alimentary canal, crop and gizzard, is the addition. Because of the absence of teeth in the beak, jaws, crop and gizzard developed as additional chambers in the digestive system. Most important. Crop and gizzard present in all digestive systems of aerial creatures. Those who live in air have this crop and gizzard additional chambers. Insects, among the invertebrates, they have also crop and gizzard. Cockroach, our type study, remember, crop and gizzard is there. Here also crop and gizzard is there. So, in having crop and gizzard, birds resemble, like that application type question they ask. And they ask like that, earthworm, cockroach, frog, etc. Options will be given. You must write down cockroach. And four-chambered heart is completed. Then tympanum here also. Here represented by tympanum. And these are also unisequals. Internal fertilization. Oviparous. Egg laying. Exclusively egg laying. Oviparous. And direct development, no larva. Reptiles, birds, mammals, in these three, development is direct. There is no larva. Oh, so many examples are there. Flight muscles also well developed. Breast muscles, flight muscles also very well developed. And besides that, only gland present. Generally, epidermal glands are absent, but only gland present is called oil gland, or preen gland, or uropygeal gland. So many other names are there. This is helpful in the cleaning of feathers. Examples: Corvus, crow; Columba, pigeon; Setacula, parrot; Pavo, peacock, our national bird; Echinodictis, penguin, very important, penguin, flightless aquatic bird. The bit is framed like that. Flightless aquatic bird. Echinodictis, penguin. And this is Struthio, ostrich. This is exclusively flightless bird. Largest bird also. And last and final example is neophron. This I asked already Saturday. Neophron, vulture. A scientific name of vulture. Here 7 examples are there. So that is about the aves. And last and final one, mammals. Mammalia. Mammalia, can we teach this mammalia on Monday?
Yes, sir.
Okay, ma. Because only 4 minutes left, I should upload the video. That's why. Okay, bye.
Thank you, sir.
Bye, ma. Have a nice Sunday. Okay.